2023 has really been the year of the blush. I have a brand new launch with me today. This is the new Urban Decay Hydromaniac Blush Glow Hydrator. I have 5 shades with me today, so I'm going to swatch them and test it out. Each one of these retails for $22, and according to the package, it says there's 24-hour hydration, insanely juicy flush, kombucha filtrate, and marula oil, and it is a vegan formula, so it's supposed to be hydrating, really good for your skin. Let's dig on in. This does come in a little bit of a different component compared to all of the blush wands that we've been seeing. So this one is a screw top, and it just comes out of here. This is the shade Unhinged. You get 15 milliliters in here, which is actually like, this is a ton of product. I don't think I would ever go through this. I'm gonna show you kind of just the consistency so you can see. So you can see there, it's like kind of thick, as it is holding that like droplet, and then here we go, just blending it out. It is very, very hydrating and super dewy. This one is the shade Obsessed, and this looks like it is going to be kind of a red color. Do another little drop there and blending this out just so you can see it. Definitely a little more sheer, more of a red tone. So there are 6 shades total. I have 5 of them on my arm here. We have, first off, Rebellious, then Wrecked, Drippin', Unhinged, and lastly, Obsessed. And you can see they all have a really dewy shine to them. Two of the shades are actually already sold out on the Urban Decay website, so if that's a sign for you to go pick it up. I haven't seen much chatter online, but I did see that those 2 shades were sold out. I went ahead and washed off my hand a little bit, so you can see just like a little bit of the residue there, but it isn't like waterproof or anything like that. Brought you guys in just a little bit closer so we can get into the application. I'm gonna use the shade Wrecked. I think this is probably gonna be the best for my complexion, and I'm just gonna use a tiny, tiny, tiny dot. So literally that much, and I'm gonna go ahead and just apply with my fingers. It did say online that you can apply with your fingers, with a brush, or a sponge. So usually with something like this, I like to apply with my fingers. Definitely very pigmented, as you can see right there. And right now I just have on foundation and a little bit of concealer. I didn't set my face or anything because I knew this was a liquid and I wanted to see how it would layer. So there's what it's looking like patted out. I blended a little bit underneath my eye up into my cheekbones. It's a really pretty shade and definitely a little bit subtle. I'm gonna go ahead with a sponge and just kind of see if I could blend it out a little more. You can see it has a very dewy finish, so there is like some shine to it. So if you don't like that, you probably won't like this. Let's try the shade Drippin' over on this cheek, and for this one, I'm gonna put it straight onto the sponge and try it that way to see if we get anything different. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little dot on the sponge. And then we can dot it right onto my cheek. This one is supposed to be a little bit brighter, a little bit pinkier, which you could definitely see right off the bat. And just blending it out, tapping a little bit. Okay, now this side compared to this side, I feel like this side has so much more pigment to it with this bright pink side. So I actually think I'm liking this color a little bit better. You probably can build it up, so this is about how much blush I would wear, but just in case you're curious if you can build it up, I'm gonna put some more on the sponge to see if we can build up that pigment and get kind of like a brighter color. And it is looking like you can definitely build this up. Good thing I'm not going anywhere after this because this is like way too much blush for me. I'm giving that like TikTok flushed look where they just do blush literally everywhere. Okay, there is this side with the blush. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some more on this side just to even it out. And then come back with my final thoughts. We are blushed, we are flushed, we are all the things. That is it for the review of, as I'm dropping it, I was trying to hold all 5 of these at once. That is it for the review of the Hydromaniac Blush Glow Hydrator from Urban Decay. I really actually liked these colors that they have. I think there's a really good shade range. of neutrals as well as some darker colors that will work on deeper skin tones. I'm super pale, so this pink turned out really pretty. It's probably, I have to play around with it a little more. I don't think it's gonna go like right in my top drawer. It wasn't like that amazing, but also I'm kind of more a fan of powder blush than I am of something like this. This I think is really good if you have dry skin. It's super hydrating. It gives that dewy finish. Probably really good for like a no makeup type of look. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope it was helpful and you were able to find your shade. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.